Am I the a-hole for changing my baby while wearing gloves and a mask? This issue has been going on for a few months and now our families are involved. I don't think I'm an a-hole but would really use some unbiased advice here. I, 28 female, and my wife, 29 female, just had our first child about 4 months ago. My wife was the one who gave birth and I love my daughter so much and I would do anything for her. We both work from home and therefore split childcare pretty much 50-50. If she's busy and the baby is crying or need food changing, I take care of it and vice versa. The issue is though diaper changes. I've always been really squeamish and sensitive to bad smell. My wife know I even fainted briefly while she was giving birth. Therefore, if it's my turn for the change, I have a get up that helps me get through it. I wear disposable gloves, a mask, and put minty smelling salves underneath my nose before I get started. I keep all this in the changing room in a diaper bag if we are out of the house, so it only takes me a couple of seconds to get suited up. My wife had become more and more insistent that I get over it and grow up because in her mind, I am not bonding with my daughter. When she's changing her, she likes to linger and talk sweetly on her and caress her. I don't because I find it very difficult to get through already. But I love spending time with my daughter otherwise. I hold her and read to her and play with her a lot. My mom and MIL came over the other day and I feel like my mom and my wife ganged up on me about this issue. My mom said that I was acting like a toxic man and that she was ashamed of how I was acting. My MIL was more sympathetic but said I'd get used to it, that exposure therapy was the best thing to help. I don't think I was doing this wrong. Again, I have no issue changing the baby when needed, but maybe I am being really cold and stunting her development in some way. Am I the a-hole for lying about not being able to have kids? Backstory. I, female 26, found out when I was 21 that I have a severe allergies. Basically, my body would just go into shock and the episodes would last for weeks, even months. I've done every test under the sun and we don't know what is causing it. My doctors decided to put me on a medication that suppresses the reactions. I've been able to live a normal life. One of the major drawbacks is that I can't fall pregnant while on this medication. Last year, we decided to see if I could come off the meds after being on the for several years. It worked for a few months, but then my body crashed hard and fast and resulted in several ED trips in 2 weeks and almost dying several times. I'm now back on my meds. Now my partner and I been living together for a while and we've now got family and friends asking when are we planning on starting a family. It's always an awkward conversation and we usually just say, oh, we're still young, or oh, once we're on more financial stable. Things came to a head at a barbecue with all of our friends and family. The question came up and to be honest, I was over it. So I just said, well, I can't have children, so that's that. It ended the conversation very quickly, but my BIL's girlfriend heard this. She then came up to me saying how sorry she was about this and she can relate as herself is also infertile. I quickly explained that it was due to my medication, that I was sorry for her condition. She was really quiet for the rest of the afternoon. The next day, I get a call from my BIL yelling at me for lying about not being able to have kids and rubbing it in my GF's face. I honestly didn't know about her story and did feel pretty bad. I asked a couple of friends who know about my issue, and while they agree that I'm technically right about me not being able to have kids, I am a bit of an a-hole for making her feel shit because if I came off my meds, I can technically still have a kid. Partner, MIL, FIL don't really want to get involved, so they're staying pretty quiet. But BAL is demanding an apology and GF is refusing to come to any family events until I do. I don't think I've done any wrong as I didn't know, but should I just apologize to keep the peace?